I've got a saying that I say over and over and over again. And Tom will back me on this because I've seen him do the same thing in his account. Momentum begets momentum. When you start seeing the returns that you're getting and you start seeing that it doesn't take more time, even if you have bigger accounts, it doesn't take me any more time to manage a $2.3 million account than it did when I was managing a $100,000 account. And by the way, guys, you will see all of this live on the calls. And we have every single call recording. Every single one. You can go back and see when I was trading with six figures, when I was trading with 100,000. You can see all of those recordings and see the growth over time. We don't pull any of that, and it's all there. Okay. So what happens, David, is you start to see the results. I'll tell you an example of what I did. Okay. I live here in Florida and I walk a lot to keep my blood regulated. And so I do a lot of outdoor walking. And every time I would walk out, I don't have it anymore. I had this big, beautiful black Suburban decked out. Every single option you could get. Beautiful mahogany interior, just gorgeous, right? And it's so doggone big, I couldn't fit it in my garage. So it was out in front. And so every time I would walk out, I'd have to walk by it. And after I started seeing the results I was getting in here, every time I walked by the car, it got kind of painful because I'm imagining in my head $100 bills burning up because I'm not driving it that much and I know it's depreciating. Right. And so I made up my mind and just spur the moment and sold it for $50,000 that day and wired the money into my account because I realized that holding that car, it was a great car, paid $75,000 for it, sold it for $50,000. Right. There you go. Lost $25,000 on it. Right. But that 50 has already turned into, $125 in the account. And so what happens is you'll find, David, that we encourage you to contribute weekly. We really do, because you take on a weekly mindset. And some of my accounts I can't, and you may not be able to, David, in your account. Like if you're trading a retirement account that you can't contribute more than $8,000 a year to, or 76 or 75 or whatever the limits are, right? Then you may not be able to add more money in. But if it's an individual account or a business account that you can add more money, we do highly encourage you to do that because money gets money, right? The bigger your account is, the more it's going to create. It's still 1% roughly, right? My account's averaged about 1.3% for the last 2.5 years per week. But 1.3% of a $1.2 million account is a lot better than 1.3% of a $10,000 account.